which means I become first player.
Not want to be one of the top.
Nope. I couldn't. I didn't have any toughness. And
Say
then a gate
you
opens on
could.
top of me. A gate opens on me.
Oh, I could
So
change
I
that.
get yanked in. No, you can't change that. It's location cards is what it's talking about. Anyway, I get yanked in. It's going to make me delayed, which is fine. That just ensures
Rotation.
that I will be...
The
Yeah,
gate cards. Yes.
a gate card is the other world locations.
Okay.
Alright, this is going to spawn a monster, so we'll spawn a monster. A polyp, which is going to be annoying. And the moons move up. Dark Young have their sharpness increased by 1, but there are no Dark Youngs on the board at the moment. And that is pretty much it for that.
For now.
Yep. So I'm delayed. I'm just checking to see if I can still use a movement thing.
That's why you.
That's why I'm upside down. Any investigators placed on its side has been delayed. Do not move during their movement phase, and they receive no movement points. Okay, so I can't use the book this round. So this round I flip back up, and I get my one encounter in the Yugoth. Other, pass a luck -1 check to discover a vital document. Gain 2 clue tokens. I have a luck of 1, so I cannot pass that check.
Oh.
So that is it for that. All right. Well, at least
Spending
next round
kind of
I won't
silly to
I won't
spend
be able
one
to
clue.
steal this gate. Yeah, I won't be able to steal the gate, unfortunately. All right. It is now your turn. This gets unexhausted.
Like for this.
Okay. So you're gonna fall through the gates. You're gonna be up there, and you can well, first, are you gonna pick a symbol for the scales of Thoth?
Suppose.
Which one?
I have to.
Moon. Okay. You
I
don't
have to
have to.
choose. And I probably shouldn't.
Choose it. Choose a dimension symbol. Actually, I think you have to.
I
I don't know. It's
suppose
hard to
I will
say.
go moon.
Might as well. All right. Well, here's your gate. You are the insanity of this place finally hits you. Lose 1 sanity. Yep, could be worse. All right. So that ends the round. We're both in gates now. And you're gonna be first player, and we get ourselves. I'll go Gyokuro, which is gonna be another gate. So we're finally getting gates, and we got another City of the Great Race. This monster's gonna go into the outskirts. Thankfully, it was a Chthonian. And let's see. While this card's in play, monster searches cause 1 doom to be added to the Ancient One's doom check. Well, thankfully, there's no monster surges. So the only thing that happens is this moves up this direction, and that is
Glad
it.
I
All
already
right.
took. I already took.
Yep. Yeah, that's really good, actually. In fact, there's not very many clues that are left on the board, which is always good. All right, so for your turn, you're going to move to the other side of this little thing, and you're going to get your second encounter. A monster appears. Uh, I guess I should have asked if you wanted to use Scales of Thoth. Do you want to use Scales of Thoth?
Go moon.
Okay, you're gonna go Moon. All right. Now, do you wish to do this? Wait, actually, yeah, this is right. Do you wish to do the monster fight, or do you wish to spend 1 sanity and draw a new location?
I think I'd rather not spend one sanity.
Okay, so you're gonna fight whatever comes out of that bag. So it is a cultist. So good thing you picked Moon. All right. So first things first, this thing's gonna have. Let me check. All right, so this thing only has a horror rating of -1 and does 1 sanity damage. So you get to roll 8 dice for your will check.
Yeah, a bit of. Anyway.
Okay. You passed, so you passed the sanity check. All right, it's going to be a combat. Now this thing has a combat rating of -4, so it's going to be -4 from whatever you're doing. You're going to exhaust your flamethrower. You have your scales of thought. So that's 10 plus 10, 11. You're going to roll 7 dice. You need 2 successes with 7 dice.
Check.
All right, you can spend it. Well, re-roll that cock die. Okay, now you can spend a clue token to roll another die. So go ahead and roll another die. You need to roll better. All right, roll that. Get another. Spend another clue token. Okay, another clue. You are not good at this. Roll
Then-
better.
Can you roll for me?
No. You're gonna run out of clue tokens at this rate because you are not good at rolling.
So,
Especially since you keep rolling against that same wall every time. You know the definition of insanity is to roll the same way every time. All right.
thing work.
Well, you're if you spend a clue token right. Well, actually, let me take back your clues because I actually should have explained that better. You could have taken 2 stamina damage and just re-rolled. You wish to take 2 stamina damage instead?
Yeah, probably worth it.
Yes. Okay, that's something I should have said first. So roll your 7 dice again and hope you roll better.
Here instead.
There you go. So you did lose 2 stamina from the failure of the first combat.
Worth it.
Because it goes in rounds. It goes until someone loses all their stuff. So you do get to keep this as a trophy, and you get to draw 1 unique item, which is going to be an obsidian statue. Discard obsidian statue to cancel all stamina or sanity loss being dealt to you from one source. So it negates 1 effect.
Probably
All
worth
right.
it.
Yep. Well, next round you get to leave, and you also have all your clue tokens, so that's probably good.
Yay.
All right, so now it's my turn. I go to the other side of Yugoth. The humidity and heat is exhausting. Lose 1 stamina. Also, I actually should have rolled for. I was actually gonna do this first, so let me do this. I do draw 1 spell and I lose 2 sanity, so I'm down to 1. All right. Oh, I get a spell. I get Stride of Shadows. Okay. So I got that. And I do get to keep the book. Just I had lost the hell.
We're now very good at avoiding.
Yeah, I can. All right, I still lose 1 stamina from the heat, and next round I can leave and close the gate. Hopefully. All right, that ends the round. So move that over.
Does this
Draw another
count
one of these.
does this count as having toughness worth of throw?
I'll go ahead and say yes because it's technically supposed to.
Okay.
So yeah. All right, and we do get another monster surge because that seems to be our thing. All right, so this time we're going to actually spawn 4 monsters because there are 4 gates. These are all going to go into the outskirts. The outskirts limit for 2 players is 6. So that, yep. So it's going to just spawn them all in the outskirts. 3. If we get another monster in the outskirts, they will up the terror level, which I'll just negate. All right, and then the other effect is
Close gates at once. Sure how
no,
that
you won't
works.
get well. No, you go out the same gate. I believe it's the same gate you go into, unless it doesn't exist. Then you go out a gate that has the same place. So you only close one gate.
Okay.
And nothing else moves. All right, and maniacs and star spawn are stronger, but that's fine. All right, it is now my turn. I get to leave the gate. I'm going to choose not to fight the monster. That's there because it will probably kill me. Yeah, it will actually kill me because of Nightmarish. So, all right. So I'm going to choose not to fight that monster, and then I will go ahead and close this gate, which will get rid of nothing if I close it. All right. Well, still it's a lore -2 check, so I roll 3 dice, which I'm a Viking at doing. Yeah. So we will do that. All right, I closed the gate. So the gate is closed. I can't seal it, unfortunately. I can't do anything about that. Also, I forgot to give ourselves doom tokens from the gates opening. Yeah, so it's supposed to be at 4. Okay, gate closed. Anything that has a circle gets removed,
There's nothing.
but I believe there are no circles. So that is it. All that's left is this polyp that's here that I'm probably gonna run away from. All right. In fact, for my action, for my focus, I should have just done that. Start upping my sneak. All right. All right, so that takes care of that. It is now your turn. You get out of your gate. So I believe you went to.
Yep.
I don't know which gate did you go into.
Was
You went
that
to
one?
Witch's house. Okay, so you're in Witch's house, and you can go ahead and you have to do a lore or a fight check. I'm guessing in your case it's going to be lore. So roll 6 dice because the modifier is +0. All you need is 1 success.
One
All right,
success.
you close it. And any triangles get removed. You can also spend 5 clue tokens to seal it, which will probably be a
will.
good thing. So that area is now secured. Anything that has a diamond gets removed, which is going to be in the outskirts, which is going to be that Chthonian
Other done.
and the other Chthonian.
At least we got rid of
Means
2
that,
monsters.
yep, of course out they could possibly get out of the out in the field now, but that's fine. All right, so that ends that round. So new round, draw a new card. Witch's house. This is also a rumor. So good news is a gate doesn't open because you sealed the witch's house. Bad news is we got a rumor. I'll go ahead and put it. I'll just put it in the center. Why not? All right. Many people in Gensokyo rebel against influx of strange items into their world. Place 1 clue token on this card at the end of every mythos phase after this turn entered play. Anytime a player attempts to use a common item by applying its bonuses, exhausting or discarding it, roll a die. On a 1 or 2, it falls apart before it can be used and must be discarded. If a player successfully discards a common item while in Otherworld, return this card to the box. Each other player gains 2 clue tokens. If 5 clue tokens get onto this card, all common items in play are discarded and the common item deck is removed from game. So what we have to do is we have to get to Otherworld and successfully break one of our items or discard it.
Okay.
So I will probably end up going to Otherworld at this rate. All right. I do have an item I can discard.
As well, but
Bad
was
news
kind
is,
of.
yeah. Let's see, after this turn. So right now there's no clue tokens on it. But yeah, right now it's pretty unsafe to use anything at the moment. If you use any... It has to be a common item too, so yeah. And I'm the only one that has a common item. Alright, well, for my turn... No. Yeah. Do you really want to get rid of your flamethrower though?
Exactly.
Alright, so for my turn, I'm gonna up my speed, or sorry, up my sneak by 1. I'm gonna go ahead and put a clue. Was it a sanity token? Oh, sanity token. I'll just put a sanity. I will make a copy of this. Copy. All right. So I'm gonna put a sanity token on here. Place to avoid paying the entire sanity cost of a spell you're casting. Alright, well that means I can for each point of sanity you choose to discard, or sorry, cast, exhaust, and discard any amount of sanity of your choice. So this says I can negate the entire cost of the cast. So technically, I guess that means I can do infinite amount of shards of shadow.
Yep.
Let me check that real quick.
As long as you have the crystal.
Arkham Horror, Shroud of Shadow, and Crystal. Shroud of Shadow and Crystal of the Elder Thing. Uh, it doesn't seem to have any issues. All right, so this is what I'll do. Because I couldn't find anything that says I couldn't do this, at least from my
Basically,
brief
you
look
can
on
do
the
it.
interwebs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 1,000,000 sanity, and then I'll negate it with Crystal of the Elder Thing. So I roll like 2,000,000 dice, and I will get enough successes to get past this polyp.
Have to actually cast it.
Oh right, you are correct. I need to roll 4 dice. So let's do that. And as long as I get this, I get to roll my 1,000,000 dice of sneak. Oh, I get to use a clue token, so I'll go ahead. That is... Nope. Nope.
Just at my rolling.
That's fine. The difference is I succeeded. So I succeeded, I lost 3 clue tokens, which is fine. I now roll my 1,000,000 dice, I'm not going to bother, and I will auto sneak past that and go to Inte. And then I'll spend $2 to get my sanity back to 6. And that is my turn. So now I am fully recovered.
Now I have to try it.
Yeah, I am first player. Alright, it is your turn. No?
Give you.
You just started the round.
Okay.
Actually, you should have went first, I guess. No. I guess I didn't move it. Oh well. It's your turn. It's still the same round.
Okay.
Because we haven't finished this round
I
yet.
will choose, and I will fight this.
Okay, just let you know, you only get the bonus of the flamethrower for one of the fights.
Look, I'm going to fight the cult first because that's where
Yeah.
power.
Alright, so go ahead and do make a will -1 check, so it's gonna be 8 dice. Because you have 6 will due to your skill, and then +3 from your Scales of Thoth. Okay, you passed. All right, now you need to roll. You're gonna exhaust your flamethrower. 7 plus 1, 8, and then plus you roll 7 dice still.
But I probably should have changed either to.
It's all right. Why do you always roll against this thing?
Let me.
Now you rolled even worse. All right, well, you can use the obsidian statue to negate the damage,
Yep.
and then roll again. So there's that.
Right.
All right,
And
you
it's
got it this time. So go ahead and draw your unique item. Got a ritual blade, which is actually a combat weapon. So you
Hey.
can use this for
Zombie.
It also doesn't exhaust, so you can use it on this zombie. So the zombie, it's at -2, so you're gonna be rolling 6, 9, 7 dice. Okay, you passed that. Next is a combat check. This is at -1, so you get +3 from Thoth. 1 fight, so that's 4. 2 from the Literal Blade, so that's 6. So you roll 5
Or
dice.
sorry.
5. And you only need 1 success. Of course,